Hi, this is Priyanshu. In today's video, we are going to talk about our class 6th mathematics chapter 5 exercise 5.2 solution. Okay na? So in this video, I'm going to explain this exercise to you, and if you have any kinds of doubt related to this exercise, so don't worry, in the end of this video you will have not a single doubt in this exercise. Okay, I teach mathematics to the weak students, so if you give your 15 to 20 minutes, I will make this exercise very easy and clear to you. Okay, so I will take something longer time, but I will explain each and every question to you. Okay, so in this exercise, before I'm going to start first question, like the first question is given now, write true, false and correct those who are false. Before I'm going to first question, I will teach something important to you. Okay, now here I'm going to teach something which is very important, then I will move to the our whatever it is. Okay, now our first question. Okay, so here I want to teach the first thing, that is the what is the angles. Okay, now right, if you see here, this is acute angle it is given. So I want to teach you what is acute angle. Okay, now if you know about it, then it is good. What is acute angle? Okay, now after that, what is the right angle? Okay, now what is the right angle? If you know about it, then it's good. Right angle. Okay, now then after, what is obtuse? Okay, now what is obtuse angle? Okay, now if you heard about it. And then after, a straight angle. Okay, now this is a straight angle. Okay, after that, a straight angle, you know about the reflection angle. Okay, now reflected angle. Okay, whatever it is, reflex angle. Okay, now not reflected, it is a reflex angle. Okay, so we know about it. Okay, actually my handwriting is not good here, so that is going to be reflex angle. Okay, and then after, you know about the complete angle. Okay, na complete angle. Now let's talk one by one here. So first is, what is the acute angle? Acute angle means, the angle which is more than, okay, now more than, okay, now acute angle means more than 0 degree. Okay, now this means, this point means 0 degree. Okay, now more than 0 degree and less than, okay, now less than 90 degree, less than 90 degree. Okay, now this is n, less than 90 degree. You know what is the mean by 90 degree? More than 0 degree means 1 2 3 etc. Okay, like less than 90 degree means it is less than 90 degree means it is 90, 89, 88, 87 etc. Okay, now don't think like 90 degree means it is 90 degree only. So if you put 90 degree, so 90 degree is the right angle. Okay, now so what is the acute angle? Acute angle means angle which is more than 0 degree and less than 90 degree, that is the our acute angle. Okay, now like that you will understand. And what is the our right angle? Right angle means the angle which is exactly 90 degree. Right angle means the angle which is exactly 90 degree, that is the only called the right angle. Whenever someone asks you what is the right angle, just exactly 90 degree. Okay, so let's take I check again to you. If I write 24 degree, then if I ask you what is it, it is acute angle or right angle? So this is a acute angle. Why? Because it is more than 0 or less than 90. Okay, now that's why it is acute angle. Okay, 89 is a acute angle or it is a right angle? It is a acute angle. Why? Because it is more than 0 and less than 90, and between of that only, now that's why it is a acute angle. Okay, what about 90 degree? Is 90 is the acute angle or right angle? So actually this is a right angle. Why? Because acute angle is more than 0 but less than 90 degree, and this is a 90 degree, so that's why it is a right angle. Less than 90 means it is be 98, 89, 88, 87 etc. Okay, so I hope you will understand. Right, is it clear? Right, so let's talk about the next question. Next is obtuse angle. Obtuse angle means obtuse angle is more than 90 degree, more than 90 degree. Obtuse angle is more than 90 degree but less than 180 degree, less than 180 degree. The angle which is more than 90 degree, like 91, 92, etc., or less than 180 degree means like it is 179, 178, 177, like that. This is the less than 180. Okay, so that angle is called, okay, now that angle is only called the obtuse angle. Obtuse angle means the angle which is more than 90 degree. The angle which is more than 90 degree but less than 180 degree, that is the obtuse angle. Like example, 95 is a obtuse angle. Okay, like 105 is a obtuse angle. Like 75 is a not obtuse angle, because obtuse angle is more than 90 degree, less than 180 degree. So it is more than 90 degree, no, it's a less than 90 degree. It means that this is a acute angle. Okay na? So I hope you will understand this one. Okay, what is a straight angle? A straight angle is totally 180 degree. Okay, now this one, this is a angle, this is totally 180 degree. This is only called the straight angle, and this one is called as the 90 degree. Okay, 90 degree angle, this is called a right angle, and this is called a straight angle. 180 degree is a straight angle, 90 degree is called right angle. Okay, understand what is the straight angle? Okay, right. Now what is the reflection angle? Reflection angle is more than 180 degree. Reflection angle is more than 180 degree but less than less than 360 degree. Okay, now it is a less than 360 degree. 360 degree means it will be 590 degree, it will be 380 358 degree, etc. Okay na? So this is called our reflection angle. Reflex angle means more than 80 degree but less than 360 degree. Okay, understand? Now complete angle means 360 degree. Okay, if you see the circle is totally, what is the degree of circle? It is totally a 360 degree. 360 degree means a complete angle. We can say complete angle or a circle. Okay na? 360 degree is called as complete angle, or it is called full circle. Okay na? Full circle or circle you can say. Okay, so I hope you will understand what is this. Okay na? Now let's talk about this one. Like if I give some example to you, this is 157 is there, 288 is there, and this is 90 is there, this is 360 is there, and this is 5 is there. So let's talk, what is this? 157, this is the acute angle, right angle, obtuse. Which angle? This is our obtuse angle. Why? Because it is more than 90 degree, less than 180 degree. This is 90 degree, this is a right angle. 360 degree, this is a complete angle. This is a 280 degree, this is a more than 180 degree but less than 360 degree, this is a reflection angle. This is 5, more than 0 degree, less than 90 degree, this is our acute angle. Okay na? Right, so I hope you will understand what is the acute, what is the right, whatever it is, and you will understand this one. Okay, so if it is clear now, so I will move to our first question here. So now let's start the question. So here the first question is telling that write the true or false, correct those that are the false. Okay, in this one, if any statement which is correct is there, you have to write true. If it is false, then you have to write the false, but you have to make that statement as a correct. Okay na? So let's see this one and let's solve that one. Okay, right. So here the first question is that an angle is smaller than the right angle, is it acute angle? So it is telling that an angle is smaller than right angle. Right angle is 90 degree. So it is telling right angle is 90 degree. So this question is telling an angle is smaller than the right angle. So this is a right angle, and one angle is there which is the smaller than the right angle. Right angle is 90 degree. So it is smaller than the 90 degree. So this is acute angle. Yeah, it is a acute angle. Why? Because we know that acute angle. Okay now. Right angle is 90 degree but acute angle is less than 90 degree. So this angle is also smaller than, this angle is also smaller than right angle. So a smaller than right angle means it is a true, this is a acute angle. So this is a true. Okay, now let's see, a right angle is measured 180 degree. Acha, if you see a right angle is 90 degree, will you see right angle is a 180 degree? No, this is wrong. Right angle, okay, right angle is not measured 180 degree, this is a false. Right angle is a 90 degree. So this statement is wrong. So you can write the answer of the second statement here. Okay na? Okay, so write the second one answer here. Okay na? Second one here, I will write the second one correctly here. A right angle measured 90 degree, you can write here a right angle, okay, measured 90 degree. Okay na, this is a correct one. Okay na, 90 degree, you can write like that. Okay na, this is upper. Okay na, this is upper part. Okay, so you write like that. Okay, okay, understand? So a right angle is measured 90 degree. Okay, so now third question is telling that a straight angle is measured 90 degree. A straight angle is 180 degree, not 90 degree. You see, this is a straight angle. A straight angle is 180 degree, but here it is telling that a straight angle is 190 degree. A straight angle is 90 degree. No, 90 degree is a right angle. So this is a right angle. No, this is a straight angle. So if it is a straight angle, then a straight angle have to be 180 degree, but this is given 90 degree. It means that this statement is also false. So what you will write the answer of the second one? So here you can write the second one answer also. So here second one you can write, second one answer you can write a straight angle, you can write like this. Okay na, a straight angle measure, okay na, you can write like this, measure 180 degree. Okay, 180 degree. Okay, it is over, right? So this is this both are wrong only. I correct this and I written here. Okay, now let's see the another question. The measure greater than 180 degree is a reflection angle. Yes, the angle which is more than 180 degree, that is the reflex angle. So this is our true statement. Okay, now that one, a complete angle is the measure 360. Yes, a complete angle is a total 360 degree. This is a true. Okay, I already told you here, a complete angle is 360 degree, or complete angle you can call it is a circle. Okay na, complete angle means a circle. Okay, this is a 360 degree. Okay, so the first question is totally completed here only. Okay na, right? So let's talk about the second question. So our second question is that which angle is adjacent figure and acute and which is the obtuse, and check the statement by measuring them and write their measure to. Okay now, actually this question is very interesting here. Okay now, what this question is telling that just one is there now, just one point, you this point, this one here, you look in this point. Okay now, like if I make this figure here, this is like that, this figure is like that. Okay, this figure is something like that, and this is a point 1. If you measure the point 1, what is the angle, what is the angle it is? Okay, we have to tell this is a adjacent figure, acute and obtuse, or which. Okay now, we have to tell which of the figure is it. Is it acute angle, which is obtuse angle, what type of angle is it? We have to tell about that one. Okay now, so if you have idea about that, then you can do it with yourself. Otherwise, if you are not understanding, so don't worry, I will tell you how we can do this one. Okay now, right? So let's talk about this one. So acute angle, so we have to find only two angles, that is acute or obtuse angle. So let's write this one. So I will write here acute angle. First let's write the acute angle. Okay now, so right here acute angle. Okay now, acute angle. Okay, now let's write the obtuse angle. So obtuse angle. Okay na, so acute angle is more than 0 and less than 90. Okay, so if you observe this figure, if you observe, if you measure, this is a less than 90 degree. This figure 1 is a less than 90 degree. This figure 1, this figure is less than 90 degree. It means that if you observe, okay now, if you observe this figure, this one, okay now, this and this figure, if you observe, this is the less than 90 degree. So this is our acute angle. So figure 1 is our acute angle, angle 1, this angle 1 is our. Okay, so you have a doubt like this. Okay now, so I will, you know, this symbol means angle, this is symbol represent angle. Okay now, so angle 1 is our acute angle. Okay, now if you see the angle 2, now let's see the angle 2. Okay now, so let's see the angle 2. This is the angle 2 now. If you measure this angle 2, this is the more than 90 degree. If you measure with your compass, if you have a compass, not compass, this is a protractor, whatever it is, if you measure with the protractor, this is more than the 90 degree. This is more than 90 degree. If any number which is more than 90 degree or less than 180 degree, what is it? It is our obtuse angle. So angle 2 is our obtuse angle. If you see angle 3, if you see, let's see the angle 3. This is angle 3. If you measure the angle 3 by the compass, it is by the protractor, if you measure, this is the acute angle. Why? It is less than the 90 degrees. So option 3 is a acute angle. Okay na. Now if you measure the angle 4, okay na, this is angle 4 na, measure with the protractor. Put your protractor here and just measure what is the length. It is going to be something more than 90 degree. It is going to be more than 90 degree. It means that this angle 4 is the our obtuse angle. Okay na. Acute angle means 0, more than 0 or less than 90 degree. Okay na. Obtuse angle means more than 90 degree or less than 180 degree. Okay, remember this point. Okay na. So I hope this question is clear here. Okay na. If this question is clear, then let's talk about our third question. So third question is also very easy. This is not very hard. What is the measure of this angle, which is the largest angle? Draw the angle larger than the largest angle. Okay, so what we have to do, we have to just measure that angle. If you measure this angle, I think this is not more, this is a 60 degree. Okay na, the angle. Okay na. So this angle is not, if you observe, this is looking like a acute angle. So this angle is 60 degree. Okay, I will write here, this angle is 60 degree. If you observe this angle, if you measure also, this angle is a 120 degree. Not if you have a protractor, you can measure it. Okay, if you see this angle, this is looking like a 90 degree. This is a straight angle na? A straight angle is totally 90 degree. So this angle is 90 degree over. Okay, so we have to measure this angle, and which of the largest one in this, which is the largest? So this is the 120 angle is the largest one. So this is the largest angle. This is a largest angle. Why? Because this is a 120 degree, that's why it is a largest angle. Draw an angle larger than largest angle. So here, which is largest? This one is only largest now, so it is over. Okay now, this is a simple, just take this one. Just if you have a protractor, just take the protractor and measure. This is going to be 60. If you do like this, this is going to be a straight angle, 90 degree, like that. This is 90 degree. Exactly, it is a straight. Okay na, right? So I hope third one is clear. Okay, just we have to measure. I just guess it. This is like that only na. It is looking like acute angle, so I guess it 60 degree. This is looking like that, I guess it 120 degree. Here this is a straight angle only. By looking at that, because this is totally a straight, by looking at that only, we can say this is a straight angle. Okay na. If suppose one line is like that, after the looking of this line, you can say this is a straight angle. If line one circle is there, you will say, sir, this is a 360 degree. So a straight angle, right angle, and complete angle, by looking out that angle we can say. But these angles are something like first one and second one, you have to measure, and then we can only say. But by guessing, I say like 60 degree, 120 degree, and etc. Okay, right. So after it all, we have a fourth question. And now the fourth question is telling that, okay, for that one I will take a circle. Okay, now I will choose circle here, and I know this is going to be something helpful, so I have to choose circle here. Okay, so actually what happened, this circle is not okay. Why it is okay, it is not going to be something bigger. Okay, now it is okay. So now this is a circle. Okay, now let's understand this one. Okay, and we choose the black line, and okay, right. Okay, so this is a circle. So in this question, what is telling, write the type of angle. Okay na, and between the angle and the hand of the sword end. Okay, actually in this one we have to writing the angle name. Okay, so like this first question is there na, like first question it is telling na. Okay, so what is it? At 9 o'clock in the morning, 9 o'clock in the morning, if you see the watch, this is a 12, this is a 3, this is a 6, and this is a 9. So it is telling 9 o'clock in the morning, 9 o'clock in the morning, like that only na, a small watch, and this is going to be 9 o'clock in the morning. So how it is looking like, this is a looking like right angle only na, this straight and this one. So this is looking like totally a 90 degree angle, a straight angle, it is looking like that. So this is our right angle. So 9 am, it is a first answer is right angle. First one is right angle. First one is right angle. Right angle. Okay, now let's talk about the second question. So for the second question, let's erase it. Okay na? So let's erase that one. So second question is just telling that at 6 o'clock in the evening. Okay, in the evening, 6 o'clock. So this is a 12, this is 3, this is 9, and this is 6. So it is telling that it is a 6 o'clock. Okay na, this is a 6 o'clock in the evening. Okay, now so it is looking like a straight. Okay, now it is looking like a straight like that. So whenever if you see a straight, then it is a called a straight angle. Whenever you see like that, a straight or like that, this is a straight angle. Okay, now so it is watch is like this. Okay, now it is 6 o'clock exactly in the evening. So this is a straight angle. Okay, now this is called a straight angle. Okay, now you can write STRAIGHT, straight ANGLE, angle, straight angle. Okay, is it clear? So actually we have to just put that things on the clock, and after that we have to watch is it what is it. Okay, now this is 12 now, write 12 in this one. Okay, now it is telling that at 12 in the noon, this is telling at 12 in the noon. So 12 means this all whatever it is watches are there now, it is in the same point. So it means that it is 0 only now. It is starting from 12 only, so it is 0. Okay, 0 degree, it is 0 degree, whatever hours, minutes, seconds, everything in a 12 only na. So it is not representing any degree, this is just a standing line, it is in the 12 only. So this is the hour. What is it? It is a totally a 0 degree, it is the totally a 0 degree, it is a 0 degree. You can write 0 angle, it can form 0 angle. So like if 3 o'clock is there now, so 3 o'clock is also looking like that. But if suppose this 3 and 15, 3 and 15 means this all 3 and 3 coming in the 3 only, 6 and 6 all coming in the 6 and 6 only, all this hours, minutes, seconds come into 9 in 9 only. So this is 0 degree. Okay now, so that's why. Okay, here what will happen, 12 or noon, 12 or noon means the minute and the hour, the seconds all come in the 1 point only, and they do not show only any angles, because this line is totally like that. So is it showing any angle? No. But if it is like that, here what will happen, this one, this is hour one. Okay, now this is hour. So hour is the in the 6 or minute in the 6. Okay, now so that's why we find it out, but here we did not find. Okay, now that's why. Now is it okay? Now let's talk about the fourth question. At 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay, so 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so this is a 12, this is a 6, this is a 3, and this is a what, this is 9. And let's suppose this is a 4 o'clock. So what will happen, this is a center of peak. Okay, now this is center. So 1 clock is here and 1, that's why the hour is here. So this is hour and this is a minute, whatever it is, this is minute and this is hour. So this is a small tree. Okay, so this is our, it is how the angle is formed. Angle is formed like that. Okay, if you see the angle is formed straightly, the angle is formed straight, but then after it is moved like that. Okay now, so what type of angle is it? If you see, this is obtuse angle, this is obtuse angle, it is not looking like a straight angle. A straight angle is like that, a straight angle have to be like that, but this is going something like that. It means that this is obtuse angle. So option 4, the fourth one is the obtuse angle. So you will write OBTU as a obtuse angle. Okay na, right? Are you understand? Let's write the fifth question. So fifth one is the in the 8 of the clock in the night. Okay, so we will write 8-1. Okay na, now let's talk about the 8. 8-1 means this is the 8 like that here. So this is a point, this is here, it is a, and 1 point is here. So how it is looking like, this is looking like that, this is a straight and this is looking like that. Okay now, so it means that this is showing the reflection angle. Reflection, why? This is a straight angle now. After that, any degree if you move like this is a straight, then it is going to be down only now. So this is going to be like that, this showing like that. So this is upper and this is going like that. Okay now, so this is our called the reflection angle. So this is called the reflex angle. Okay now, just wait a minute, this is the reflex angle. Okay na, right? So I hope everything is clear here. Okay na, now everything is clear. Okay, so after the watch we have to be write the answer. So we already written. Okay na, 4 o'clock like this, 4 and this is 12. Okay na, not 4, this 8 is there na. Okay, so 8 o'clock, 8 o'clock, so this is going to be like that. And this so like that means this is showing the, it is our reflection angle. Reflection angle is like that. Okay now, so I hope you will know about it. Okay now, so right angle is like that, otherwise like that. A straight angle is like that, otherwise like that. Okay now, and complete angle is like that. Acute, you know, obtuse angle is always like this. Okay now, and zero angle is just putting nothing, will just they are the showing something, no any direction. Okay now, zero angle. Is it clear? right? So let's talk about the fifth one. Okay, now fifth one is just a match of the flowing. So here it is given two groups. This is a group 1 and group B. We have to match this one. So acute angle means it is just more than 0 or less than 90. So here 45 is there na, it is between them 0 and 19. So this is our answer. So here acute angle is 40 degree. You can write 45 degree. Again, acute angle is 45 degree. Okay, now so here this is a right angle is always 90 degree. So here it is 90 degree, we can write. Okay now, okay, I'm sorry. Okay, right, so this is a 90 degree. Okay, now after that, obtuse angle means it is more than 90 degree but less than 180 degree. So 150, yes, 150. So 180, no, it is not, because 180 obtuse angle means less than 180. So 270, no, because between that we have to find 90, not more than 90 or less than 180. So this is a 150. So here we will write 150 is our obtuse angle. Reflection angle means which is more than 180 but less than 360 degrees. So here any angle which is more than 180, yes, this is 180. So no, we need to be more than 180. More than 180 means like 181, like that. From here we count. So it is 270. So here the answer is 270. Okay, now a straight angle is always 180 degrees. So that is our answer, 180 degree. Okay, now 180 degree our answer. So generally this is our answer of this one. Okay, now if you want to match, you can match like that. Okay, now so the first answer is you can match. First answer is 45, second one is 90, fifth one is 150, 270, and you can match like this 180. Okay, like that you can match also. Okay, so this is a very simple, and already I explained you acute angle, right angle, obtuse, and etc. Okay, so I hope this video is going to be very easy and very clear to you, and you will have not a single doubt in this one. If you have any kinds of doubt, so don't worry, this is a mathematics. You can tell to me if you have any doubt anywhere, and I will explain that question again to you. Okay, so we will meet into the next video. Jai Hind.